This gemstone just doesn't get much respect. I'm not really clear on why, because I just think it is so beautiful. It's like the color of springtime. If lemons and limes had babies, they would make peridot colored babies. So this is peridot. It is the gemstone, the birthstone, I should say, for August. Look at these. Don't you just want to like jump in that? So good. So what is peridot? Peridot is a mineral called olivine, and in the gem quality, it is called peridot, and it is idiochromatic. What a big word. What does idiochromatic mean? It means that it only comes in this color. Peridot, you don't have blue peridot or red peridot or pink. It is literally this color. Why would it want to be any other color when this color's so beautiful? Y'all, look at it. It's so fun. Okay, so there is shitty peridot that is not this beautiful. It's kind of muddy looking, but it's always going to be this green, just depending on the quality. Sometimes it's more crystal like this, that it's so bright and so clean looking, and sometimes it looks kind of foggy. Sometimes you see it cut in a cabochon. This is my favorite peridot piece. It's like an orb. It's so pretty. Look at it from the side. It's absolutely fantastic. And then we also have this peridot that is surrounded with hessonite garnets. So these orange garnets and this gigantic green gemmy gemstone. So all of these beautiful things. Okay, what else can I tell you about peridot that I think is very cool? As a gemologist, maybe. I could tell you that they have this inclusion in them called a lily pad. Don't you love lily pads? Lily pads are also green. And so you see these little floating little discs inside of the stone, and it's a lily pad. It's another little way to know that it's peridot. Another thing you look for, if you're looking at it under a microscope, is it's super doubly refractive. So peridot looks almost blurry when you magnify it. If you magnify it at all, the facet junctions double up. So it's very, I don't know, it's an entrancing little world inside of the peridot. You might see lily pads. You're definitely going to see the double refraction. And it just is it's such a cool stone because it's so distinctive. Sometimes you might confuse it with green tourmaline, but sometimes maybe with a garnet, but really that's it. There's nothing else that looks quite like this. And it has these very indicative features about it that let you know. And recently I've been seeing on social media, there's a beach in Hawaii that the sand is kind of green, and it's because of these kinds of crystals that are mixed in with the sand. It's the olivine that's been weathered. It's not as beautiful as this though, I would have to tell you, even though it is a beach in Hawaii.